Hi, welcome to Why This Now. Thanks for joining me. A little background on Why This Now. In January, I started having some high blood pressure situations at work, and by the end of February, I realized that I needed to change my workspace and make some healthier choices for my life. And the Why This Now was a conversation I was having with God, and I was yelling because I didn't want it to have to be this way now. And I kept saying, why this now? Why can't it wait a few more years? I need to be healthy, but I want to be able to finish this job and retire. So my plan was evidently not going to go the way I wanted it to go. So part of my choice of my new adventure is to do this YouTube channel. Some friends of mine encouraged me, and some of my family members too. I love to encourage people. So I wanted to create a safe space where we could have some conversations about topics today that are challenging for us. So challenging times, crisis in your life. Sometimes we have great loss in our life. I did do a video segment 2 postings ago, about trauma and loss and hurts. So if you want to check that out, you can. Today, we're going to talk about in your words. What are your words doing in your life today to impact your life so that you could live your best life now? When we were raising our 3 kids, we often would say to the kids to guide their behavior through having them look and recognize their emotions, we would say, use your words, use your words. So we would help them come up with ways to communicate what they were feeling, what they wanted to say. And in the long run, what that does is it expresses their character to the rest of the world. So as now an empty nester, we have been for a number of years. But so now my husband and I still will be in the habit of talking to each other. And sometimes it's a tense conversation. And he'll say to me, use your words. Why is that irritating now? I shouldn't be irritated. He's trying to be helpful. But it's irritating. So, but it also makes me pause and think, okay, what words could I use better in this situation for my day today? Our words are meant to bring joy, peace, hope is part of my tagline, but also our words have purpose and they can bring pleasure, and our words build a picture of what our today is going to look like. We have so much going on in our world. It's a very unsettling time, and it's easy to be anxious about tomorrow. And then we lose today, and we get to the end of today, and we haven't lived it the best that we can. And we won't do it every day. But we want to be able to have some tools and some ways and processes that we can be aware of how we are creating our day. And so that's why I wanted to talk about our words today. And when you think about your words, think about the power of our words. The power of the tongue is incredible, right? So we can create chaos if we use careless words. We can have relationships become broken with words carelessly spoken. So those words that we choose to use, we have to pause and think about them and realize, what is the purpose of these words? Are we purposely choosing words that will build others up, that will build ourselves up? We need to make sure that the purpose of our words are helping ourselves with positive self-talk. You can speak those words out loud, and so that you bring pleasure to yourself and to pleasure to those around you by being thankful and being grateful, and using the words of thankfulness and the words of gratefulness, and understanding that they are so powerful. They are just as powerful as the negative words that we either speak out loud or we think to ourselves or that we receive from others. And I did do a video on setting boundaries and expectations and communication. So you can go back and review that if you wanted to do that too. So I wanted to make sure that today, when we talk about being thankful and we talk about being grateful, that those are words that are regularly in our conversations that we're having with ourselves and with others around us. So we can lift them up and lift ourselves up as well to live that best life now. There's a great song by Mercy Me, and the beginning of it says, "Today it begins." And it's called "Say I Won't." It's an amazing song. It's very encouraging, but it's mindful of, yes, we have to be positive. We have to go into every single day using the words that will uplift us and keep us creating that picture of our day that we want to have to live our best life now. So as you go through your day today, I hope that you use your words today to bring laughter to yourself, bring laughter to others, and that you have your best life now in your Why This Now. As always, I wish you joy, peace, and hope.